How to install a semi-inset basin. In this video, we're going to show you how to install a semi-inset basin into a piece of furniture. You'll need a drill with a wood bit and masonry bit, tap back nut spanner, spirit level, pencil, tape measure, silicone sealant and gun, an adjustable wrench, an adjustable spanner, wood adhesive, jigsaw and a cloth. Cut the countertop to the correct size for the unit, using a router to achieve a straight edge and clean cut. And finish the worktop with the supplied edging and impact adhesive. To cut the opening for the semi-recessed basin, start with the template provided with the basin, ensuring you have cut it along the correct dotted lines as per instructions. Measure the center point on the countertop. Fold the template along the dotted line and line it up with the center point on the unit. Be sure the template is straight. Mark the corners of the template on the counter. Take away the template and use a spirit level to draw in cut lines. Now tape the template back into place on the countertop and use a pencil to draw carefully down the front of the unit, along the curved edge. Take the template off. You now have your cut lines on the front of the unit. Clamp the countertop to the trestle legs for cutting. Using a jigsaw, cut a few inches into middle of the counter as a test to check the cutting blade is sharp. Using the wood drill bit, drill holes into the two back corners of the part you want to remove. Now use the jigsaw to cut from the front of the counter to the hole at the back on either side, then cut along the back. Wipe down the counter and apply a line of silicone or PVA glue along the edge to seal all the cut edges and put to one side. Next, remove the top front panel of the unit and clamp it onto the trestles. Cut out the semicircle using the jigsaw. Wipe down the panel and apply a line of silicone or PVA glue along the edge to seal all the cut edges and refit the front panel to the unit. Now put the countertop in place. Now it's time to turn your attention to the basin. Thread the mixer tap flexi pipe through the tap hole so that the tap sits in position. Place the horseshoe washers and nuts over the fixing bolts and slowly tighten with the tap back nut spanner, making sure the tap on the other side of the basin stays straight and flush. To fit the waste, insert the waste into the basin and fit the washer and plastic nut underneath, tightening it with the wrench. Your basin is now ready to install. Place the countertop brackets in position inside the unit and mark their position on the underside of the counter with a pencil. Before replacing the countertop, apply a bead of silicone around the top edges of the vanity unit's sides and front for greater water resistance. Now replace the countertop and screw into the unit. Be sure to use the right length of screws, or you risk them coming through the other side and damaging the veneer of the unit. Wipe down the edge of the countertop and apply a line of silicone along the three edges. Lower the basin carefully into position and make sure it's sitting flush with the unit. If the countertop overhangs the front panel by more than a few millimeters, you might want to cut a notch out of the corner of the countertop to allow the basin to sit back against the front panel. If you are notching out the countertop, remember to seal the vulnerable edges and apply a line of silicone along the join between the basin and the unit. Use a wet finger to smooth it along the gap. Connect the basin waste to the waste pipe and flexi pipes to the water supply using ptfe tape on all the threads. Apply another line of silicone wherever the worktop and unit comes into contact with the wall and leave to dry for 24 hours. Finally, turn on the water supply and check for any leaks. Job done.